All right, today we're going to be talking about the different phases of gait. And we're going to start with heel strike, and at the ankle, the anterior tibialis is contracting isometrically, and that's innervated by the deep peroneal nerve. And at the knee, we have the quads, that's innervated by the femoral nerve, eccentrically contracting, and then at the hip, we have the glute max isometrically contracting, and that is innervated by the inferior gluteal nerve. And then we move into foot flat, and at the ankle, the anterior tibialis is contracting eccentrically, innervated by the deep peroneal nerve, and then the quads are contracting eccentrically, innervated by the femoral nerve. And then at the hip, the glute max is concentrically contracting, innervated by the inferior gluteal nerve. And then we move into mid stance, and at the ankle, the gastroc and soleus are eccentrically contracting, innervated by the tibial nerve. And then at the knee, it's mostly just momentum. And then at the hip, the glute max is concentrically contracting, innervated by the inferior gluteal nerve, and the glute med is isometrically contracting, innervated by the superior gluteal nerve. And then for heel off, we have the gastroc and soleus concentrically contracting, innervated by the tibial nerve. And then at the hip, the iliopsoas is eccentrically contracting, innervated by the femoral nerve. And then for toe off, we have the gastroc and soleus contracting concentrically, innervated by the tibial nerve. And then at the hip, we have the iliopsoas concentrically contracting, innervated by the femoral nerve. And let me back up. During early swing, we have the anterior tibialis contracting concentrically to pull that foot up, and that's innervated by the deep peroneal nerve. And then at the hip, we have the iliopsoas contracting concentrically, innervated by the femoral nerve. And then mid-swing, we have the anterior tibialis contracting isometrically to keep that foot off the ground, innervated by the deep peroneal nerve. And then the iliopsoas concentrically contracting, innervated by the femoral nerve. And then for terminal swing, we have the anterior tibialis isometrically contracting, innervated by the deep peroneal nerve. And then at the knee, we have the hamstrings eccentrically contracting, innervated by the sciatic nerve. And then the glute max eccentrically contracting, innervated by the inferior gluteal nerve.